Um, I'll tell you though, Brenda, even though I love cheesecake, I'm a gal that loves baked cheesecake. I don't like the false cheesecakes. I like the I can talk New York style cheesecakes. And I had never had cheesecake until I was let's see, Becky was a baby, so I was 21 years old. Hello, Benzo Breakers. How are you tonight? So yeah, I was I came from a family that was real Southern. So oh, yummy. Oh, that's my fave. And even though I like, hello, Adams Eden, Melanie, how are you? Um, I am literally with that type of cheesecake. I can eat it with fruit and without fruit. I can eat it any old way. But I don't make things like that anymore because I know my weaknesses. Even though I'm not a sweets eater, that's one that I'm very weak over. My son used to you'd ask him what he wanted for Christmas or something, and he'd say, "I want your cheesecake, Mom." And I haven't made it the last couple of years. I should do that for him this year. Make him his own personal cheesecake. But the kids, his kids and his wife and the rest of our family would definitely be eating it up. Hey there, Miss Linda. How's it going? So I'm on the countdown, guys. Surgery is Friday. I don't know what exact time it is yet, and I'm hoping that my mom will take me and drop me off. I don't know. Somebody has to. My son's favorite is cheesecake. Cool. Um, well, David is the kind of guy who likes a full course meal whenever he eats. So when the kids was little, we got a full course meal most of the time with dessert included. So um, I had to find I had to find things that they wouldn't get bored or you know sick of it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Brenda. I need all the prayers I can get, not just because of the surgery. Um, hey there, Christy. How's it going, honey? So, I must be cleared from the COVID because I didn't get any phone calls saying I couldn't have my surgery. Of course, they'll call me tomorrow. She said the test wasn't in yet. You're talking about a. Now, I had one at my doctor's office. He did not. He did not swab me like this dude did. I'm telling you, this dude. It was all I could do was to breathe and not move. It hurt so bad. I don't know why they have to make it hurt. I'm having see this right here. This is a ligament that's drawn up and it's causing a lot of pain. And it is a family hereditary thing. But I'm having carpal tunnel surgery on the right hand. I had it on the left hand a couple of years ago, and it turned out so well that I decided to go ahead and stop waiting and do it on my right hand, because I've been having difficulties holding on to things and dropping things and numbness and all kind of weird stuff. So, and then, okay, so I'm having 3 surgeries, guys, in less than a month. Okay, so I'm having the surgery Friday, which is the 28th. And then on the 10th of June, I'm having foot surgery. They're taking, I thought there was only 1 cyst in my foot. There's actually 2. He found another one when he checked me today. And so I've got to go for another C test, swab. And that I'm hoping is not as bad as the one I just had. And then on the 28th, I believe it is. No, I'm sorry, the 23rd of June, I'm having an upper and lower GI. So I've got 3 in a row. That guy was a dummy. Yeah. Well, this is what happened too. She stuck me right here. I was perturbed, to say the least. I get stuck all the time. And some people are really good at it, and some people really are not. And this woman, this is what she did. She took it and she jabbed it in there, and then she started moving it around, and just like I'm moving around the pin. And I'm like, what are you trying to do to me? That hurts. I said, will you please stop? So she said, well, I guess I'll pull it out since it hurts. I said, yeah, think? So when she pulled it out, she said, she started to say, she started her sentence to say, well, where do you want me to do it next? And I said, I don't want you to do it again. I want him to do it. And he gets me on every stick. So then he did the nose test too, which is probably a good thing, because she probably would have been even worse. I would have accidentally kicked him in the shin. Asked for a new person. No, he's really good. He's really good to me, Carol. He always gets me. He always gets my stuff. Well, anyways, come to find out, and I should have just went ahead and let her look it up to see, but I just didn't want. I've been already there for like an hour and something waiting to get. Why it takes so long? It's ridiculous what we have to do at this hospital to get our blood drawn for any kind of test, right? So she said, well, I guess I can look it up. I mean, I said, I was just in here the other day. So when he came over, I said to him, I said, you know what? Can you find out whether I have to be stuck again? I don't really want to be stuck again. So he did look it up and say, you don't have to be stuck again. They can look it up. And why they have to have a CBC, I don't understand. I think it's called CBC. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I was in phlebotomy, so. Oh, it's not too much trouble. I just kind of fuss about it, but they got to do their job. I can only imagine. I'm kind of glad that I didn't go into that field, because My uncle used to tease me when I was going to school for it. He used to say, "Here comes our little vampire girl. She's gonna be the vampire for the hospital." I said, "Uh-huh." Oh, I don't know. She got me in a really weird place. I have never. Okay, see right here where she got me. That's up in the top part of my arm. That's nowhere near my vein. My vein is right there. I can feel it, and it is so easy to get. Bam, if you know what you're doing. But also, the other dude, he uses a butterfly needle. This chick had this great big huge honking needle. I'm like, really? It must have been a 16 or 20. I mean, I was like, oh. No, she's there. She replaced the older girl. I've like I said, I have a lot of blood work done, so I'm a frequent flyer over there. But I've never had trouble with her before. You know, I don't know. I understand, Carol, but I don't even get into all that stuff. They, if they're in there, my everyone that works in ours is board certified. Um, as far as I know, I've never seen one that's not. Okay, I missed something. Oh, I'm worried I may have a kidney stone, and Cindy went on hospice today. Um, uh-uh-uh. I went to visit JD today, my girlfriend Sherry's father, um, so that she could go and get her. She feeds deer and stuff like that at her place, and different animals, and she needed to go get feed and stuff, and go to the grocery store and that kind of thing. And I just, I told her, I said, I'm having surgery Friday, so we need to, if you got any errands that you need to get done, let's get it done today, because tomorrow I am like slam solid booked all day long tomorrow. Doctor, and I got two doctors. I got my heart doctor, and then I've got to go to the hand doctor for the pre-op thing. So anyways, he's on hospice too, but I'm gonna tell you, Christy, I am, I've seen where this has happened, where they get a little bit better, but it's like night and day from the man who I swear didn't think he was going to make it 24 hours for his daughter to get down here. His daughter comes down here, and they just, hang out all week, and then she goes back, and now he's sitting up talking to me, holding on great conversations. I played my videos for him today. He wanted to know what kind of fruit trees and stuff I was growing. I'm like, I got 57 trees now. I mean, well, 57 fruits that I'm growing now. And I'm like, wow. Hey, Patty, I didn't see you come in. Sorry, I'm gabbing my mouth off. Oh, Cindy's saying no more needles. Okay. I got rid of kidney stones by mixing a couple of spoons of apple cider and a teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of water. It a couple of times a day. Sorry to hear that about your sister. We'll be praying for her kidney stone situation too. For your kidney stone. I'm out of apple cider vinegar, but have some white vinegar. I don't think it works the same way, Christy, but I'm not sure. Hey, Miss Wilma. Brenda says she's not sure it works the same way too. I think that there's something in apple cider vinegar that there's not in distilled that helps with breaking things loose and more healing than it is with distilled. Sorry I haven't been in a while. Been kind of busy. Glad to see everyone. I'm going to post some more videos hopefully this weekend. Oh, hallelujah. I'm trying to encourage her to get more active with her channel. And I'm really close. I mean, well, not really close. I'm about $20 out to getting my second check. And I'm pretty excited about that because hopefully it'll come this next month when I really need it. I know that I'm just really dreading it because I know I'm going to have to turn on the air conditioning because of the surgery and everything. I know I'm not going to be able to function like I did. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so super tired. I wake up in the morning and I wake up fine. But it takes me forever to go to sleep at night. This morning I was up until 3 o'clock this morning. And I don't know. I just can't sleep. And then all during the day I just want to crash. So today again I made some iced coffee and try to work through it. Hey Linda, how's it going, honey? You get me your address and I will see if I can get you some ACV. I heard olive oil works for Howie. Well, how is Howie doing anyways? I haven't been over there in a while. Hi, honey. Yeah, you made it. Hey, bub. How's it going, sweetie? I'm so looking forward to this this picnic. Man, I need some friend time. I need to get out and get some friend time, guys. He is taking it out of you, Kathy. Yeah, I honestly believe that's what it is because, you know, I am sleeping with the air on in the bedroom. So as soon as I get up, I turn that air off and I go start my day, do my chores, feed all the animals, and try to make my breakfast and all that kind of stuff. Well, I've been running crazy with the doctors and everything too. That it's been really weird. So She's hot when it's 40 degrees out. Okay, be a smarty pants now, Miss Wilma. You know, though, I have to say, since I've lost this weight, I tend to be a little bit more cooler than I was before and a little bit more hotter in the summer. Does that make sense? I get colder easier. I never got cold before. And I think it's because I ain't got all that um, fat to keep me warm. Excuse me. And that's something else too. I still can't get off that 10 pounds I gained. But it doesn't help that I've been eating I made one of those hams that I got up there, Wilma, the time before last when I was up at your place. I pulled out one of those hams and cooked it and put some first day I cooked it and I put in potatoes and carrots and all that kind of stuff, and then after I ate it like that, I added pinto beans to it. I'm like my grandfather. I just keep adding. So tomorrow I'm going to add cabbage to it. So, but I need to eat that down and get rid of it. I did take JD some tonight, because, you know, he's not eating right. Man, I'm telling you, he ate the whole plate, guys. The whole plate. Sure, he's like, oh my God, Kathy, I can't believe it. I agree, Christy. I believe that God has put us all together. Yes, I lost my insulation. I'll fatten you up. I'm cooking meatballs and gravy and mashed potatoes and rolls. Oh, I have to say, she cooks well for me. Every time I go up there, she cooks me some fantastic meals. Her and I both love to cook, so it's kind of pretty neat. I sent you a thumbs up, Miss Kathy. You'll do great on your surgery. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm not worried too much about surgery. God's got me. Hey, if I don't make it through, I know where I'll be. I'll be in heaven. Just a little bit quicker than I want to be. Now, if the Lord was coming back today, I'd say, oh yeah. Then I wouldn't have that thought of, what am I going to miss out on? You know what I mean? I know that's terrible. I'm very selfish when it comes to spending time with my grandkids and doing the things that I love, cooking and eating the things I love. Hey there, Tina. How you doing, honey? Oh, I wanted to come home and make the salad. I have been craving a chicken salad wrap, and I've been craving it really bad, but I didn't. Well, I was going to make it with turkey, but I didn't make it tonight because I had so much of the ham left over. I've been eating ham all week. That's the thing about me making a big old ham like that. It lasts forever for me. So I may just toss it in a freezer bag and put it in the freezer. I canned 4 cases of vegetable soup over the weekend. 2 of mine. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 cases. 2 of mine and 3 of the kind Mike likes. That's my fault, ain't it? So she must be getting in a lot of vegetables and stuff. And they eat a lot of soup. Linda, Mike does. He eats soup. I'd say at least 4 or 5 times a week. Wilma, when you're not at the house. Not selfish. You just know what's important in life. Yeah. I'm back. My chicks gave me a scare. I looked at the thermometer and it said it was 105 in the brooder. But when I went to and looked, the chicks had knocked it over and was laying on it. That's too funny. Now I have got a story to tell you guys. Okay, number 1, I have not lost a chick in 2 days. Yesterday, well, a day and a half. Yesterday, I was just had it with these birds. So I decided they're feathered. They've got enough feathers on them. They need to go outside. So I took them outside and I put them in a tote and I put half of it screen stuff and the other half is the lid turned sideways so that it gets good airflow through there. I want you to know I ain't lost one. But why I did that too was because I had chicks getting out of the brooder over there. And I'm like, what in the world? I kept hearing something. And here goes this. I thought I had a rat in the house. I was like freaking out. What in the world? And Ginger's going nuts. Come to find out, I had a couple of chicks that were running through the house. I'm like, oh, moly, holy moly. And then I'm sitting here trying to talk. And it had gotten behind my freezer. And it was going, chirp, chirp, chirp. You know how the roosters are really loud. And I'm like, oh, you little turd, come here. So finally, I turned off all the lights in here after I moved him out. I turned out all the lights and I moved into the living room. And he finally came out and I got him. So that's my excursion with my little turds. Now, I did lose 2 of my new chicks that I hatched out. And one of them was my fault. I forgot to put the marbles back in the water. And I lost one that way. And the other one, there was something wrong with it. It had bow-legged anyways. And I couldn't fix it, so let's see what I missed. I don't know where I left off. Did a small batch of strawberry jam and put some mustard greens in the freezer. That sounds good, Linda. My bunch loved that stuff. My granddaughter wanted a case of it for her birthday, and I just canned it on. My husband's already been into it. There's nothing sacred when it comes to Mike and food. It's all game if he likes it. Yeah, they are. They're doing really good. Yeah, when I'm not here, he'll eat it. Yep. Yeah, they did. They want it out bad. Hey, Susan, how are you? Y'all, Susan just named her channel Urban Bucket. If y'all don't have her, go over and visit with her. The difference between the one you like and the one Mike's like certain veggies. Okay, the one she likes has meat in it, corned beef, and the one he likes is only vegetables. She might answer that, but oh yes, she did. I had to move down some. Where is David tonight? I don't know. He's at his house. He's on here. Haagen-Dazs ice cream was on sale at Publix this week. I have some. And a well, I put corned beef in my vegetable soup, and Michael doesn't like it. He used to like it until he found out it was corned beef, and then he didn't like it anymore. He's a dummy. Yeah, he is, because I'm telling you, it is fantabulous. I brought some of that home with me, and even David loves it. Well, of course, David loves all of our cooking. I can't keep canned soup or barbecue pork. Paul eats it faster than I can can it. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I just got home. Got to feed animals. Lee is not home. Okay, honey. Thanks for coming in. That's Teresa at Stringfield Ridge. And hey, Bama fan, how are you this evening? Yeah, Kathy, I quit losing mine once we put them outside in the big pen, and Mike and Gary just built. We quit losing them. Yeah, I don't. It's a freak thing. You'd think that they still needed to be in the house, but I don't think. I think that's what they just needed to be outside. So every night when I go out there, I've got holes drilled in that lid. And I put the lid, snap the lid down on one side and not the other, so it's a little bit cracked on one side where the holes aren't, because I don't want any little varmints getting in there either. Well, he must be a bit concrete. I don't thicker much means you can't have meat and vegetable soup. No, it's not that you can't have meat, it's the type of meat. If she'd just use beef or something like that, he would eat it. Everything's going good with me, Bama. I'm having surgery Friday, and then I'm having 2 surgeries after that during the next month. And looking forward to get all this taken care of and out of the way so that I can have fun on the trip when David and I go up. David's got his hands full, though, because he's going to have to help me while I'm down. My blue tick killed some birds tonight, so trying to get some blood out of my clothes. Oh no. When you say birds, was it quail or was it chickens? Oh, that sounds good. I like leftover meat like that and making soup out of it. That's what I do. My grandfather, he used to make, honey, he'd, after cooking this pork, this ham like this, he'd keep on adding stuff, and like I said, next thing I'm going to put in there is cabbage. He would add, after the cabbage, he would go as far as to put pasta in there too. I mean, he just kept on making his food go further and further, and it always tasted yummy. She's a good dog. I don't know why she would do that. Y'all, I got my little fan in the floor so it's not pestering me. Well, outside, unless it was a raccoon that did. I'll check the camera later. Oh my goodness, I hope you don't have a raccoon because you got that thing down here. If it's a raccoon, you need to tell me and I'll pull that out of the ground and bring it to you. My Charlie Pyrenees did that last fall. He hangs out with me now and not the chickens. And I've heard that before, Christy, where they have gone after chickens. Now my Ginger, when Fred was alive, they both would take off after the chickens, and I think it was mainly because they were trying to play with them, not that they were trying to eat them. But I don't know. She hasn't gone after any of the chickens. Now she might run out the door and make the chickens run when she's running out to go to the bathroom, because every time you let her out, she runs out the door. And she's always looking for little critters like rats or squirrels or possums. She'll get a possum and get it no time flat. So, well, you guys, I definitely need prayer. I've got a ton of things that I've got to do today and tomorrow. And I think I've got my timing scheduled out really good, so I should be able to get it all done. I don't know. We'll see. I ain't going to be able to do dishes or anything, so I need to make sure. I need to talk to you about this dishwasher too, David. I can't remember if it's usable or not, because I won't be able to put my hand down in any water. Thank you. I appreciate the prayers. I went out of town before that. A chicken could sit on him, but with me telling him to be good. Wish I lived closer. I'd come help you, Kathy. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I do pretty good. I didn't need any help whenever I had the last one done. I mean, but this one's a little bit different because this is my right hand and I am right-handed. So it's going to be difficult for me to do things with my left hand. Believe it or not, I am a wimp when it comes to left-handed. I need to practice more of doing things with my left hand. They say that helps with Alzheimer's, and boy, do I know that's coming. Hey there, Roy. How's it going? I hope you're getting my notifications. I think you said you weren't getting them. I hope you're getting them now. Is it time to get paper plates or plastic forks? And plastic forks? No, sorry. Now, I know people and I love them, but I like my plates. I like my plates to eat off of. Plus, I can't afford them. If you can't afford them, don't buy them, right? You're totally left-handed. My daughter Linda was both hands. She could use both hands writing, doing anything she wanted to, but I can't. Oh, good. I'm glad you fixed it, Roy. So I gave myself my own shot this time, and I did it in my leg. And believe it or not, it's a little sore there, but there's no bruise. And I'm like, I may do this every time. Those of y'all don't know, I have to do a B12 shot every 2 weeks now. My new burner yesterday. Oh, he finally got it. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. I can't believe it. Did I shame him enough to make him do that? See, y'all, when I was in Georgia, I fell in love with their 2-burner stove thing outside, and Michael said he wanted a 3-burner thing. So, did he get a 3-burner? That's what I want to know. Anyways, he was talking about getting a new one, and he said, "Oh, I can get it in a couple of days. You can take that one home with you." So I'm like, I ain't gonna turn down something I need to work with. You know, I got that big old huge pressure canner, and I love it, but it's hard for me to do that by myself. I have to have David help me with that, because I have to have him help me lift it up there. I guess I could put water in it whenever it's up on the thingy. I think I might try that. But anyways, that being said, I love it. And he did not buy her a new one. So I was kind of shaming him into it. I told him, I said, "You promised me you'd do that, and you didn't do it. I'm ashamed of you." I never used to use paper plates, but have some lately with taking care of Cindy. I understand, Christy. And, you know, if you can afford them, that's fine. But I can't afford them, number one. And like the meal I had today and yesterday and the day before, I couldn't have put that on a paper plate anyways, because it would have been nothing but soggy mess. Well, I thought that they would help too, but Carol, I've been taking them for about 6 months now, and they just upped them to every 2 weeks. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, your computer won't give you any notifications? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you listening. Oh, she heard my snorting. Oh, okay. Just make fun of me now, Miss Teresa. No shame in that. When Mom does not know better, I may switch. 6 acres. Doggone it. I had something in my brain. Oh, I'm a little bit perturbed. I've been watching people's videos in there. I cannot comment on my phone, and I can't comment on the laptop. I don't know what the deal is. I have to literally split it up if it's something I really need to get out. Now, see, I normally comment on every single video, so I've been watching a lot of y'all's videos, but I haven't been able to comment. Roy, I've watched several of yours, and I haven't been able to comment because I have to come over here to this video. I mean, this computer, pull it up again, and then comment and go back out again. I'm like, what a headache. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Hey there, Fran. How's it going? That's all right, sweetheart. I forget it's Wednesday too if I didn't have it programmed in my telephone to wake me up or tell me it's coming home. Maybe you need the complex. I have a... Yeah, and the moths are out again. Them stupid bird food in there, the cockatiel's food puts out moths. Sorry, guys. Dissolvable, that is helping, but tonight I put her down. Oh, yeah. Seeing your comments. Yeah, I came over here and made them. Are they singing you out? No, they're not singing tonight for some reason. I don't hear them at all. I don't even hear the little quail that just hatched tonight. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Them what do you call them? Those parrots out there, the macaws and the cockatoos, just raised holy moly crazy tonight. I mean, I went out because if they hear me or smell me or know that I'm cooking something, they start raising Cain and they want fed the same time that I get fed. So I went ahead and went out there and fed them, and they were quiet for maybe 5 minutes, and then they started again. I'm like, oh, this is banarchy. I think they were trying to narc on the chickens for being a chickens out. No, it's a 2-burner, but it's a nice one, so I'm happy with it, and so is he. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. I at least he's got you one just as good, right? As he gave me. Do you have an update that needs to be installed, Kathy? Or maybe turn your machine off and back on if you haven't. I know I've had to uninstall and reinstall YouTube before too when it does that. No, I don't have any updates that need to be done. David's going to look at it when he comes up. Although I have found that there's buttons on the top of the thing up on the other one, these F buttons and stuff like that. Those all have different meanings, and even on this one has extra ones on there that if you push them, you're screwed because you don't know what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, and see, it's so hot here, Christy, that the moths. My cockatiel food has millet and sunflowers and a whole lot of weird little seeds in there. It's all stuff that carries those stinking moths, and it's like, ugh. They hatch out normally when I have freezer space. I keep all their food in the freezer, and I just pull out what I'm going to use and let it come to room temperature and then feed it to them. But I haven't done that. Okay, like dinner time, like getting home. I'm out of here. Love you, Kathy. Good to see everyone. May God bless you and all. I'll call you sometime tomorrow, Kathy. Thank you, honey. Love you too. I heard cockatoo is meat tasting like chicken. There ain't no meat on these. They're little bitties. These are Goffin cockatoos. They're the smaller of the two. I am eating a mango. Going to take my mom one tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad that you're enjoying them. I'm just so super excited that they're working out for you. I'm glad I told you to cut that thing too. Night, Wilma. We had the neighbor's chihuahua this AM. He got out and no one was home. He was a good except smelling our pups who had a lot. He isn't fixed. Uh-oh. We had him for an hour. He is underfed. I wanted to keep him. Oh, that's what breaks my heart about animals. Well, I think the keyboard is PC and the computer is Mac, but that wouldn't make it. No, it's not on this computer, Teresa. It's the other one this one working perfectly fine. It's the other one that I'm concerned about. She knows enough about computers to be dangerous. Oh, shh. David Mincy, you better hush your mouth or else I'm going to whip you. And I know you like that, but I'm going to whip you hard. I've got to run, Kathy. I'll catch you later. All right, Melanie, thanks for coming in, honey. Homesteading the right way was here Monday, and I let him dig up the old pawpaw trees. Oh, the little pawpaw trees. Oh, I'm brokenhearted. I want one so bad, Roy. Roy, I can't remember. Are you coming to the picnic? I don't know. It might have. Teresa's making fun of you, David. Wait, did you just tell us all David likes being whipped? That's a joke. When I get mad or frustrated with him, or he likes to pick on me, and I'll smack him like that, and my grandson gets tickled. He tells Lance, Papa loves getting whipped, Lance. Papa just loves getting whipped. So we make a big joke about it. I don't think I'd get away with beating on him. The Homesteaders picnic in Kentucky. I think it's the 13th, isn't it, Teresa? I don't know if you're near the or able to put the link up there, Teresa. Yes, Carol, she did. Yeah. It's a running joke in this family. My husband would probably tease me and tease me the same way back. Yep. September 11th. Oh, I knew last year was on my birthday, so it had to be either the day before or the day after. Thank you, Brenda, for putting that up. I appreciate it. Check out that Facebook page, and it'll tell you all about it, Roy. We have a blast. I have been 2 years in a row. We're going on our third year, and let's just say I got my heart set on winning something again, and I'll just let you know. I really, 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 really need it, David. So you got to give me some money for some tickets, David. Mac and Patty's putting up a tiller for the what do you call it? You know, the drawings. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I can't talk anymore. And I got into my ice cream, Brenda, so thanks. I'll probably eat some ice cream whenever I get off here. Oh, it'd be a door prize. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm dying. I don't know if I can win that. But you were lucky last time, so maybe you will be again. Yep, I got my heart set on it. God's going to give it to me. You know, when I get my heart set on something, the Lord usually puts it in. I did have a little tiller at one time, but it tore up. That ain't subtle at all, David. She needs some uns. I don't try to be subtle with David, Fran, because let me tell you something. You got to hit him over the head with something to get him to understand. There ain't no playing around. This thing's where women get, how you say, they throw hints and their husbands catch on. Well, David ain't like that. I'm out of ice cream, but I have fudge bars. Oh, I haven't had a fudge bar in years. I like using this hidden app on this computer. Sure is nice. It dictates for me. You little brat. It's telling me how to hook this up, but that's on a PC. It's not on Mac, and I'm on a Mac. No, Carol, you got to hit him upside the head too. He'll be sitting there, and I'll be going, okay, honey, it's time to go to bed. I have to tell him it's time to go to bed. I had a brand new Troy built tiller, loaned it to the in-laws, then husband asked for divorce. Oh, that would, all the stay critters know where we live. And even crows come to our place to eat. They knock on my bathroom window and crow for me to get up and feed them. That's too funny. Oh my gosh, my man ain't neither. And I can tell him and he still don't get it. Next time, don't loan your tiller out. Same here. Yeah, some. David does take a hint. I gotta say, he's pretty in tune with my gestures. If there's kids around, if there ain't kids around, I just say, "Come on, honey, it's time to go." And he's like, "Okay." No, she probably didn't. I know what you mean about strays. We have a new cat now. Oh, goodness gracious. I have thought, okay, when David and I get property, am I going to get a cat or not? I should probably get one for a barn cat, huh? Sorry I lost your tiller. Yeah. You know what is really sad? Sometimes it's better to lose the tiller than to have to keep the husband, right? I did it a couple of times with the crows and stopped when it started getting before 6 now. They just come and cow at my grands, and I understand during the day one makes a purring sound at the grands. Aw. No, Carol, my son went in the hospital and he was more important than my tiller at the time. Yeah, I can't do all the traveling. My body can't handle it, so no picnic for me. All right. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? I love that, huh? Yeah, I'm going to have to go start some laundry, and make the bed. So I got to say goodnight. All right, honey, I love you. Sweet dreams. Does anybody have any prayers tonight? I know I'm going to be praying for Christy and Cindy. Oh, I do. We may do something about that, Roy. I don't know if we're going to go through Georgia or not. I can't remember. I know you're in Georgia, aren't you? I think you're in the west part of Georgia, though, aren't you? I usually go up and go up to Wilma's before I go to Kentucky, but I'm not sure. David and I haven't really talked about what our plans are. Okay, sweetie, I'll have sweet dreams. Oh, you're not talking to me. You can have sweet dreams too, bud. At least you won't have the dreams I've been dreaming. I actually had a nightmare. I dreamed I was hatching rats. I'm like looking in my incubator, and out of the egg comes a rat. I'm like, what in the world? Why am I dreaming this mess? That this ice cream would not turn to fat. Carol, you're a mess. Rebuke those calories. That's right. Rebuke them. Well, you go up 75 north, don't you? No, I go up 95 to US 1, I think. And then to 16, something like that. I have to look at my thing. I go straight up 95. I don't like going over on the other side of the state. I know it sounds crazy, but I just don't. Yeah, no rats. Why in the world would why would I dream such a weird dream? I guess it's because I'm hatching out eggs and I hate rats and I don't know. Oh, yeah, don't even talk about snakes. I hate snakes just as bad as I hate rats and squirrels. And y'all know, I'm I want to get my pellet gun, but I don't have a pellet gun. These dang squirrels are knocking my mangoes out of the tree already. I'm like, you little varmints, and eating the whole side of them. It's frustrating me. Yes, I never thought about that, Christy. That's why I had that dream. Man, you're a smart girl. Oh, you got to fit in your summer shorts. Well, honey, I got to fit in some kind of shorts. Right now, I'm not fitting in much of nothing. You got to cut across somewhere. Yeah. We need to talk before. We'll talk before. And you need to give me your city again. I don't remember which city you're in. I'm heading out. Have a good night. All right, Patty. Thank you. And you're still in my prayers, Patty. I'm glad to see everybody made it home safe from the gathering with the crackers. Nice to see you guys all made it home safe. I'm in Rome, Georgia. Rome, Georgia. I'm going to write that down. I need to look at a map to figure out my. I have been thinking about going and visiting a friend that's in Panama City, on the way there or the way back or something. I'm not really sure. But now that my daughter's pregnant, I don't know if she'll be able to watch our animals like we need her to as well. So I need to make sure I don't put a burden on her too much. Sounds like it was a really great get together. Yeah, that's what I gathered from everybody that's been talking about it, Teresa. I have a pellet gun, but no mango tree. I found out some lady feeds the squirrels, so yippee, let them go to her. Well, honey, um, they come, and they feed off of anything that the macaws and the cockatoos drop out there. They feed on all of the uh, um, chickens, scraps and food and stuff like that too. So they got, and all these fruits that I grow, yeah, they got a lot to eat off of. Pretty sure birds are getting my blueberries. Hubby said, oh, of course, they sit, wait, and watch for them to be ready. I was watching several just waiting, then gone. Put some of them 10 things up. That helped so much with my tomatoes. I wanted to do these beds out here before my surgery, and I'm not going to get to. I need to redo all of my beds. I'm so out of time. Yeah, and I want David to meet you too, Linda. I think he would love your place too. That get together did look like fun. Yep, we had a great time at the meetup, but it was a long day. They do. So if you go up 95 into Georgia around Savannah and cut across to Atlanta, and then up 75 to 24 to 65 to Kentucky. Oh, I'll have to see about that. Well, I have been watching those berries. So disappointed. Yeah, that's what happens to me too. In fact, I'm so bad. I need to get out there and check my I don't even know if I have any dragon fruit. I had blooms out there and I haven't even gone out to see if I have dragon fruit. I just meant mine disappeared and was glad to hear someone is their daycare. But I remember with our birds that rats ate through our screen porch to eat our bird seed. Yes. Um, Carol, I left. Um, I keep their food that I'm going in and out of the house with. I fill it up every day. I have two of them, and I use one in the morning and one at night. And they're just little they're little nut containers. They're about about 10 inches, 8 or 10 inches tall, and about 6 inches square. And I fill them up with food every day. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I sat one out there and it just had a little bit of stuff in the bottom. And I want you to know they chewed, I don't know if it was rats or squirrels, but they literally chewed the what do you call it? The the container in the corner just to get the seed out of it. I was so mad I couldn't see straight. I'd be running out and grab blueberries before daybreak. Neighbors are like, there's that crazy woman in PJs again. Well, at least you wear pajamas. I don't. No, just teasing. I do. I wear a nightgown. But nobody can see in my backyard anymore except for in one place over there. And I don't even think they can really see over in this part of the yard. They can see when I get over into the garden and stuff, but I don't think they can see all the way into the yard. Buy mulberries to get them. Yeah, that's what I'm having trouble. I can't get any mulberries. You can take 24 straight into Grand Rivers. Ah, yeah. I wouldn't go out there naked, no. But I wouldn't say you want to see me whenever I go outside. No, no. All right, Roy. I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that we've had together, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you continue healing and loving people in our community and our whole country, Lord. In fact, the whole world, Lord. Lord, you know we all need you. We all need you to lift us up and take care of us and comfort us. I know that right now, Christy needs a lot of comfort, and Cindy needs peace and tranquility. And I pray, Lord, that it all goes well. It's a sad thing to come to, and I just pray that Christy has peace of mind during this time, and that it's a very tender, special time for her and her sister, and a different way to bond, Lord. It's a difficult thing. I know Sherry's going through the same thing, Lord, and you know I'm praying for her all the time for just peace and understanding and your will to be done. And I just pray that you take good care of her and strengthen Christy. I know it's hard. She's tired like I am. It's a hard thing when you're a caregiver. And I just pray, Lord, that you take good care of her and strengthen her. The same with Carol. She's a caregiver too, and she needs your love and strength and support. And you know, everybody's gonna have, our family's got to always put their 2 cents worth in, but they don't want to do anything to help, and it's frustrating. So you know how to make the peace, you know how to make the spirit, and you know how to give us the energy that we need to get through it. And I pray still for Patty going through all of her stuff with clearing out her house and everything. It's not easy losing a husband and or a spouse or wife, or it's like, I don't know. I don't want to lose David. I just don't imagine what I would do without him. I pray, Lord, that you strengthen her and give her peace about it, and loving memories throughout the process that she is to rehome herself. And I just pray, Lord, for Teresa and her mom, and I can't think of her name. Sabrina. Lord, I pray, Lord, that you um, give her all the love and strength that she needs to take care of Teresa's mom. And thank you, Lord, that Teresa's able to get some time to spend with her mom too, Lord. And that's a good time right now, not craziness. And Lord, I'm still asking you to find the perfect place for Jennifer and the kids and help Jennifer in her pregnancy and love her and send the right man in her life, Lord, that's full of you, Lord, that loves you and wants to spend the rest of his life with her and the children. And that is good for her. And Lord, I just pray, Lord, that you continue to heal those that are sick. Continue to put your loving hands around Holland and Lily and strengthen them. They're going through some crazy changes, Lord. And I know you got this. I know you've got this all together, and I know that you're going to give them peace of mind and strength. And Lord, if they need me, let me be healed enough to be able to get up there and take care of what I need to help them, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless them and show them your love every single minute of every single day, Lord. And Lord, there's others. I know I've forgotten somebody. I always do. But you know where my heart is. You know what I need. And Lord, I need you. I need your favor in my finances. I need your favor in my health, Lord. I need your favor in every single moment of my life, Lord. You're the strength that I do to get through the day. Even when I'm tired and I can't hold my eyes open, you give me strength to get through the rest of it. So I just keep on plugging. Thank you for every day that you give me, every hour that you give me, and the blessings with the grandbabies graduating kindergarten was so super cool. Emotional and just absolutely beautiful time, Lord. And I thank you so much for all that you do for me. Thank you all that you give to me, all the blessings of food that come my way so I don't have to purchase food and worry about where my next meal's coming from. Thank you for always providing everything I need, Lord. And I just want to give you all the love and all the honor and all the praise for what you do for me. In your name, Jesus, amen. Let's see here. Oh, you put rubber snakes around your berries. I have a rubber snake in my strawberry patch, and it is like not looking like a snake anymore. I will stick with the nets instead of messy paints. Okay, I must have missed something. The last time I put a fake snake in the garden, I forgot, and it about killed myself getting. Good one, Christy. That's something I would do too. I forget somewhere on. I was scrolling through Facebook or something other, and I saw this great big copperhead on there, and I was like, "Holy moly! I think I would crap my pants right there, right there. I would just pee all over myself." You know, I don't have any problem with the black snakes, but man, oh man, them other snakes that I don't know what they are, they freak me out. And here, and y'all must think I'm crazy though. Here I was. I gotta tell you a little snake story. When I was a teenager, I hung drywall to pay my way. per se, because I left home and I needed to pay my way with the people that I was living with, and so that I have cigarette money, because back then I smoked and I drank, so I had to have money of my own so that I could function with the things that I wanted. And we were doing we were drywalling a condominium um, how do I say this, thing on the beach. And there are big rattlesnakes out there. I mean, really big ones. Well, I found one that had been run over out there. And my best friend, who's passed away now, her name was Connie. She had MS, right? And she could not walk at this time. Like, I mean, I'm thinking she could still transfer at the time on her own, but she couldn't walk anymore. So I had sweet talk Jess into letting me put that snake in a what do you call it? It was some type of dirt bag or seed bag or something, some kind of bag. It was plastic, and I picked it up and put it in there. Now I knew it was dead. So I brought that snake to her house because she just liked really freaky things, and she was into weird stuff. She made a lot of neat things with resin and stuff, and she ended up making a table top. You know, it's probably about 2 feet by 2 feet table with lighting underneath and really beautiful stones and all kinds of stuff with that snake in there. But anyways, I brought the snake to her house, and this fella Graham, who's also passed away, was what used to come over and help her. He was friends, next door neighbor, and he would come over and help her with things that she needed help with sometimes when he wasn't being a drunk butt. And so I come in and we took that snake. Now she had ether that she was going to inject it with and all that kind of stuff. She's sitting on the kitchen floor, mind you, and he sat that bag down in front of her, and that bag moved because the snake was in a position where it just fell and the bag moved. You talk about two people running out of the kitchen and leaving her sitting in the floor. Still to this day, if she was alive, I still tease her about that. Yep, the lady with the snake venom, she can take it. She can take it. She can take all the bites, right? Because at the time she was taking snake venom, there was like I think 9 different snake venom shots that she was getting that she had to give herself every single day or something like that. It was some kind of trial thingy. She did all kind of weird trials. She did bee stings and all kind of stuff for MS. But anyways, I just told her, I said, girlfriend, if it bit you, it wouldn't kill you. But it scared the daylights out of us. We both took off living there. Sit right there. You sound like a comedy movie script. Oh. Well, it's true. It's real life. Better to laugh than to cry. Yep. I'd rather enjoy the snakes around here. Several of the red rat snakes will let me hold them. Now, I'm not too I don't have a problem with them. I don't have any rat snakes or anything like that. I just have black snakes here. I found a nest of baby snakes and put them all in a paper bag and took them to a friend's house to see what kind they were. My friend freaked out and screamed, "Those are copperheads." Oh, and Brenda, I'm going to tell you something, girlfriend. When they're babies, they are more potent than they are when they're adults. My granddaughter got me to hold a corn snake up at Chickasaw Park. She said, "I'm so proud of you, Nana. I would have ran too." Oh no, Brenda. My goodness, Brenda. Brenda, I don't think I would like a bag full of copperheads. I don't think I would either. We had a Western Day one time years ago, and I had, don't ask me why I did this. It wasn't a Western Day. It was an old-fashioned day, and I dressed Western style. I had cowboy boots on and a great big ruffly white dress, and just one of them old-fashioned belle type dresses, and it was white lacy thing. It was so pretty. And I had bought collard greens, and back in the day, there was a Path food store that was on 192, and that's the only place that you could get fresh collard greens that were really good. Well, evidently, when they bunched up these collard greens, they had a little pygmy rattler in there, and I had gone through the kitchen, and I took the scissors and I put the greens in the water to soak while I was at church. I was going to leave them in there to soak so they'd be easier to wash, right? Well, I went on into because I'm kind of freaky about some things. I like to do laundry, even though I'm not going to be sitting right there to do it, I like to put it into my schedule. Well, in my schedule, I always did laundry while I was at church, and when I come home from church, I put it into the dryer, and then I could fold it later on after lunch, right? Well, I walked through there. I put those greens in the water, and I clipped the band. They tied it with a what do you call that thing? Cotton twine stuff. I clipped that twine, and then I took off into the utility room and put the laundry into the wash machine, and came back through, and out of the corner of my eye, I seen something hit at my boot. I'm like, what in the world is that? And thank God, I turned around and backed out of the kitchen, and when I seen it, it was laying in my kitchen floor. Me not knowing what it was, I went over and got the kid across the street and had him come over and get it. Well, he came over and he throwed a dish towel on it and took it out, and he said, "Kathy, that was a pygmy rattler." I said, "Oh, lovely." Let's see. I missed a lot now. Is it your birthday, Glenn? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glenn. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Fran. I love wearing cowboy boots and nothing else. All right, Bub, behave yourself. This is a Christian channel. No one would invite Brenda to parties anymore after Glenn's. Fishes, nope, I'm good. My dog jumped between me and the copperhead when I was a kid, but luckily he didn't get bit. Wow. Hey Joe, how's it going, honey? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, it's all right. It was what, Kathy? Brenda, I would pee my pants if I did that to me because it wouldn't be a bag of baby copperheads. It would be a bag of baby rattlesnakes on in my neck of the woods. Copperheads are rattlesnakes, aren't they? Am I crazy or what? I think that is a rattlesnake, copperhead. Did you did it, Carol? She was 2 when it happened, Carol. Spent several days in the hospital. Wow. Joe, do check out her channel. Linda's got a great channel. And she rescues farm animals. The meetup was so much fun. It was great to see real people again. Yeah. No, copperheads and rattlesnakes are different. Oh, I thought they were the same thing. Sorry, I have missed some, been on the phone. That's okay, Teresa. They are a type of viper, not sure if they rattle. Okay, well, I don't know. Snakes are snakes to me. I don't like any of them, even the ones that aren't poisonous. Oh, copperheads aren't as bad as rattlesnakes. Okay. Did look like it was a great time. It's Kathy. Is David lurking again? He's already come. He's already left out. He's got. I think didn't he say he had laundry or something he was doing, guys? He don't stay on here after 10 o'clock. Copperheads are just as likely as rattlesnakes to make me hurt myself. Yeah. I have to tell you another story about snakes. My when my children were in school, our church school makes them wear a certain uniform, and part of that uniform is a tie and belt and all that kind of stuff. Well, my son, when he would get home, he'd start taking his clothes off going down the hallway. Well, he dropped his belt in the hallway. And if you've seen my old house, it was very light in the living room, but the hallway was very dark because they had the air conditioner thing. There was a space that brought in the air conditioner air because there was no attic. So, anyways, it came down and it made it very dark in the hall. But he dropped that. Belt in the floor, and I thought it was a snake. I want you to know, I had to go to the bathroom, and I literally wet all over myself, all over. I mean, it was bad. The kids laughed, just rolled laughing, and still to this day, he's 30. Let's see, how old is he? 30. He's 30 something, and he still teases me about it. Mom, did you see any belts laying on the floor lately? And that's another thing I can't stand. Rats are just as bad to me as snakes. I don't want either one of them in my house. It would freak me out. When I seen that little bird running through there, I thought I had me a rat in the house. Ready to read it. It's a great time. Thanks, Joe. I'm still learning, and Kathy is a great mentor. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate you saying that, honey. Copperhead snakes are all over Kentucky, and so is rattlesnakes. Yeah, and I'm gonna find land somewhere around there, right? But they're here too. We have we have coral snakes um and pygmy rattlesnakes and stuff like that. Pygmies don't have a rattle on the end either. Do you have a channel? If you do, I can't find it. Yes, Glenn's got a channel. Darn kidding, both would make me pee myself if they were in my garden near me or the kids. Yep. I hope I don't dream of snakes. I hope you don't either. I hope I don't. I can't believe I dreamed of that rat. That was crazy. Okay, it just jumped again. I gotta find out where I was at. Yeah, talk to me about snakes, bub. We float on snakes here, I think, in parts of South Florida. Just kidding. I think copperheads are further north in my area. Wow, and she was bitten by a squirrel? That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Glenn. That's the easiest way to do it is to go on hers and leave her a message because then she's able to find you. Yeah, I find black snake skins all over the time on mine. My mom told neighbor to come kill a belt one time. Daddy had thrown away a belt and missed the trash can. Ah, that's too funny. Hope she can meet a nice young man who will protect her from nature. Mm-mm-mm. I've never seen a belt snake. Pygmies are deadly, though. Killed a garden worker a few years back. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody else. I'm so sorry, guys. Somebody I have to pray for. I left out. I knew I was missing somebody. Dear Heavenly Father, you know that I got news from Sabrina um, today, and I pray, Lord, that you heal her, strengthen her, let them give her what she needs to get better, Lord, and for the fluid to go the way, Lord. I pray this in your name, Jesus, amen. I forgot, y'all please pray for her. She's having difficulty, and she sent me a message earlier, and dummy me, forgot to put that on my list. I don't know what made me think of it either, but y'all please keep Sabrina and that's Searching Sabrina. If y'all don't know her channel, go check her out too. talking about somebody to keep you roaring, laughing, she'll make you laugh. I think Bobblehead, Jeff at Bobblehead is going to ride with her. That's what I gathered, to the picnic to come in September, I'm hoping. I'd like to meet him. I haven't met him yet. I don't think I've met him. I might have met him, but I don't think I have. She is a hoot. She's a lot of fun. Well, folks, it's already 10:40, and I have kept y'all for a long time tonight, but I bless you and thank you for being here tonight. I hope that you all have sweet dreams and nothing of any kind of lucky things. I'm not even going to say it because it might push it your way. Y'all have sweet dreams, and I will see you. Now, I don't know if I'll be on Teresa's live stream Friday or not, because honest to God, guys, I don't know how I'm going to be. This is going to be my right hand, and you know, when you have something and you have a dominant hand, you're liable to bump it and do something. I might have to take pain medicine. I may not be able to get on here, but I'm going to try. I love you, and I will see you soon, I hope. Talk to you later. Bye now. Thank you.